Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting that war against the grey. Today, we have a Warhammer 40k battle report for you. This is going to be the first 40k battle report we've done on the channel. So, work in progress, I guess, but I've been getting into 40k recently. It's been a ton of fun. We're going to be playing a scenario in a 750 point game called Deliverance. I'm going to be playing with the Necrons, my mate's going to be coming, and he's going to be playing with the Tyranids. Those foul devourers of worlds have come to the world of metal. We're going to get cracking on into the game, show you all the armor list. I'm really excited to get our first 40k battle report out on the channel, and hopefully many more to follow. Let's go check out those armies. Right, and so here we have 750 points of Tyranids. So what do we got?
Alright, so the High Fleet we're going with today is Kronos. Warlord is the Broodlord front and center, who has the Synaptic Link, Master of the Shadows. He has Paroxysm as his psychic power, and he is wielding the only relic, which is the Resonance Barb, in the whole army. Next to him, or just further back, we've got the Neurothrope, who has Symbiostorm, which is a Kronos-specific psychic power. For our troop sections, we have 2 units of 10 Gene Stealers, bare bones, and 2 units of Termagants with Flesh Borers, also bare bones. And rounding out the list, we've got a unit of 3 Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons and no further upgrades.
So here we have 750 points of Necrons. We're going to be in the Zerkan dynasty. So this means we're going to have our Warlord trait for our Necron Overlord is going to be the Triarch's Will. We're then also going to have our Necron Overlord with the Void Scythe and the Tachyon Arrow. Then got our Plasmancer, who's going to have the Quantum Ord as his Cryptic Arcana, and then he's got 2 of the Crypto Thralls with him as well. Troops choice, 2 units of 10 Necron Warriors. Elites, we have 3 of the Destroyers, and then we've also got the Canoptech Reanimator. The Destroyers there have the little Plasma Sight. And for a fast attack choice, we have the Scarab Swarms, 6 of them. Before we get into today's video, we'd like to give a special thanks to our channel sponsors. First of all, to Mithras Games, who provides us with all our amazing game mats for the channel. Terrainheim, who provides us with MDF terrain and the amazing trackers you see in games like Warhammer Age of Sigmar on the channel. The Dice Guy for supplying us with amazing dice, and Monty's Tabletop Terrain for supplying us with fantastic 3D printed terrain at an affordable price. Thank you all for your support on the channel. If you'd like to go and have a look at any of these companies, we'll leave links to all 4 of them down in the description of the video. And so armies are all deployed down on the table. For the Necrons, we've got the Scarab Swarms out here, Necron Warriors with the Destroyers, the Scorpic Destroyers behind, Plasma Sight, Canoptech Reanimator, the Crypto Thralls, Plasmancer, Necron Overlord, and more Necron Warriors over here. On the other side, we have the Tyranids. So we've got the 2 units of 10 Gene Stealers. We then have the Neurothrope, the 2 units of Gaunts, and then the Broodlord there as well. And the Hive Guard sitting behind the big piece of terrain there as well. Alright, so we're rolling to Zeo's first turn. Orange for Necrons, blue for Tyranids. So Necrons 2, 5. First turn goes to the Tyranids.
I'll take it.
But before we go into that, you've got your Cunning ability for him.
Yep, so his Warlord trait is Alien Cunning, which means I can redeploy him before the game begins. So I'm just going to nestle him back there where he belongs.
Yep, nice. So we'll go into the first turn for the Tyranids. And so secondaries for the game as well. Necrons, we've gone with Purge the Vermin, Abhor the Witch, and Assassination. Meanwhile, the Tyranids have gone for Psychic Interrogation, Retrieve Nachman Data, and Engage on all fronts. Alright, so Tyranids turn 1, command phase, pretty uneventful. He's just going to generate his extra command point, taking him up to 4, and then we'll go into the movement for the Tyranids, and we'll come back after all their movement is done. So, movement all done for the Tyranids. We've had pretty much a whole army advanced table wide. Both units of Gene Stealers have advanced. Both units of Termagants advanced, the Broodlord advanced, but the Hive Guard remain stationary, and your Neurothrope just swap places with the Broodlord, creating a Synaptic Link to cover everywhere it needs to on your army. That's it for movement though, so time for some other stuff. Alright, so into Psychic phase, what are we going to do first?
We're going to use Symbiostorm from the Neurothrope onto the Hive Guard. think that's successful.
Cool, so that's the only psychic power we need for the turn. No one's in smite range, and paroxysm won't have any effect this round, so nothing else to worry about. Into shooting next, if we have any.
Yes, we do.
Yep, so your unit of Gaunts here going to shoot the Scarabs with their Flesh Borers, needing
5s to hit, when including their advance. So
3 hits.
3 hits.
And wounding.
Should be wounding on 3s because your toughness 3. 2 wounds.
Alright, 6 up save on the counter attack. And the Scarabs fail both, so 2 damage. And so the Hive Guard are going to shoot. They're going to target the counter attack reanimator. So needing 3s to hit, re-rolling.
Re-rolling 1s. There's a couple of 1s in there.
There's a couple of 2s, which I like.
Yep. There are no 6s, which is unfortunate, so no extra hits for me.
Yep. Now, and so wounding on
3s. Yep.
4
wounds.
AP.
Good question.
And so AP -2 turns it into a 5 up save for my 3+. I save 2 of them. Damage.
D3 each.
Cool, so 2d3 damage.
Oops.
That's 3 plus 3, 6. Ouch.
Alright.
That's it, dead. Alright, well, that died, so it explodes on a 6. So roll the dice, and doesn't explode. Good. But that was brutal from the Hive Guard.
That's all the shooting I have this
Yep.
turn.
No charges, I don't think. Your Gene Stealers are all out of range, so...
Plenty of time for that later.
yeah. Over to the Necrons. Right, so the command phase for the Necrons, My Will Be Done is pretty much all I've got to use. Necron Overlord's going to put it on them. They're within 6 inches of him. They're going to get +1 to hit. Other than that, we've not really got anything to do, so it's onto some movement. So movement all done for the Necrons. We've moved our warriors up on this side. Scarabs have come over to block the path. And then we've brought in the Scorpack Destroyers up. And the warriors here have made it so they've all got line of sight, along with the Necron Overlord, to those Gene Stealers trying to skulk around the side. End of the movement phase though, we've got the Plasmonster's cool ability, which is Harbinger of Destruction. Rolls 3 dice. Every 4+, he's going to do mortal wounds. So 2 mortal wounds to those Termagants. So 2 of them go Kasplat from that. And we would go into a psychic phase, but I'm Necron, so I don't get one. So straight into the shooting. And so we'll start with the Plasmonster shooting. He's going to shoot the Termagants as well with his lance weapon. So assault D3 for 2. He hits on a 3+. Misses with both. So nothing from him. So Necron Warriors then are going to shoot into those Termagants. Your Termagants are going to get light cover, I would say. Obscuring
They do get light cover because of the synaptic link.
Yep, so I'm going to be -1 to hit.
Nope, it's
No.
just +1
Oh,
to
that's
their
+1 save, isn't it? Yeah. So 3s. And so then strength 4 versus toughness 3. We are 3s to wound as well. It's going to be that many saves. AP -1, so I'm ignoring your cover benefit. So
Yep, so 6s.
6s to save. None, so it's going to be 7 of them splattered.
That leaves just the 1 left.
Blammo. So Necron Warriors are shooting. 2 of them are within 12 inch, so I'm ignoring your dense cover. So which means 2 are getting rapid fire shots. So I've got an extra 2 shots in here. The other 8 firing normally. So 2s to hit thanks to My Will Be Done from the Necron Overlord. Meant we missed 1. And then toughness of a Gene Stealer.
4, so you need 4s to wound.
Lovely. 4s. So 5 saves to make.
Get +1 to my save because of the synaptic link.
And then -1, so back to your base save.
Yep, which is the same as mine, vulnerable, so 5 ups.
4 go Kasplat. Alright, and so there will be no charges for the Necrons. I don't want to charge out the Scarab Swarms, otherwise it just leaves them out in the open, either for the Gene Stealers to actually kill, or just to avoid and completely ruin my sort of defensive line. On this side, no charges either. I'm completely out of range. So that will be that. So on to Tyranids Turn 2. I've got no way to score points this turn. And so in the command phase, with Synaptic Link reactivating, just making sure everything is in your nice big synapse range, and then we get an extra command point taking it to 5, and we'll go into movement and come back after it's all done. Alrighty, so we've got the end of movement. We've had the Broodlord and all the Gene Stealers advance up the middle of the table. We've had the Termagants move. They still are within 3 inches of the objective. This little lone Termagant, he's ran back to his friends behind there, and the Neuron Throat has advanced over to this side from the other area. Other than that, that's all the movement, so into Psychic Phase. So, Psychic Phase, who is casting first out of your two?
We'll start with the Neurothroat.
Yep.
Who's going to cast Storm on the Hive Guard again.
Yep.
So he needs a 6.
Definitely this time.
Definitely gets that off. He can also cast Smite. Now he's close enough and eligible.
Yep.
So he can. That's the Scarabs.
Yep.
I believe that needs a 5.
Easy. Goes off.
Yep.
Mortal.
So it's just mortal wounds.
D3 mortals for 3. Because I am Serkan, I get a 5-up invulnerable.
5 against mortal wounds.
So 5 ups. None, so it's 3, so that is him dropped.
Yep. Now.
Alright, so that's the end of the sequence, so we'll try and bring that Scarab back. We need 4 5s to get it.
Nearly.
Very, very nearly. So close, but no cigar. So your other psychic power from the Broodlord.
We are going to use Paroxysm on from the Broodlord. The question is, do I do it on the Warriors or do I do it on the Scarabs? I reckon I'm going to do it on the Scarabs.
Yep. So Paroxysm.
He gets +1 to cast for his
That's
Resonance
8.
Barb. That's definitely enough. So they can't fight until the very end of the fight phase.
Cool. And can he smite as well? No.
Yes, he can.
Yep.
So I've already cast Smite this turn, so it becomes +1 harder to get. So I need 6.
Got it.
Yep.
So it's D3 mortals against the Scarab.
Resonance Barb is +1. I don't know if that's...
Alright, so it's D6 mortal wounds now because you got to the 11 thanks to your Resonance Barb. For 5. Alright, so on 5 ups, I ignore these. Ignore 2 so far, and 2. So take 3. So that will be another Scarab Swarm down.
You can try and reanimate it.
And try and reanimate again. 4 ups.
Oh,
5 ups, sorry, and nowhere near this time. 2 Scarab Swarms down. Alright, so shooting then. Hive Guard going into the Scorpack Destroyers.
So I need 3s, rerolling 1s.
There's 3 2s. I like that.
I like this though. That's extra hits because of Storm.
Yep.
So a toughness of a Scorpion Destroyer.
Toughness 5, so 3s. So 3. AP on these.
2.
2, so these will be 5 ups. Passed. Well, that was so 2. Failed them.
Okay, so.
And so 2d3 damage.
Yep, so first one.
For 1. Second one. For 3. So that's 4.
So that's 1 down, I reckon.
Yep. So that's just 1 down.
Now, how many?
So 3 dice now to try and bring the model back. No. So nope, Scorpion Destroy down. Other than that, it's time for some charges.
Actually,
so you're going to use 2 CP, correct?
yep, for single-minded annihilation.
Yep.
We're gonna have another crack at those destroyers with the Hive Guard.
Easy.
So I need 3s to hit, so we're rolling 1s. There's a 1.
6 as well.
Yep. So
It's your only miss gets
That's-
added back in.
yep. Need 3s again.
That's better. So needing 5s on the saves. Oh, that's good.
It's dancing. Yep.
So
1 sneaks through.
And so in retaliation for that, I'm going to use a CP to try and reroll my 1 failed save. Oh, so close. No. So your D3 damage. I can get a 1. Cool. Still happy with that. Or are you going to?
Can I reroll the?
All right. So he's using a command point to reroll the damage, trying to roll that 3. Still a 1.
Still a 1.
That's how this goes. We both know it. All right. So assault phase for the Tyranids. Your Broodlord is going into the Scarabs. Gene Stealers there are going to try and target both units.
Yep.
And then your Gene Stealers here are going to try and target the Scorpack Destroyers. So who's rolling first?
We'll start with the closest unit here.
Yep, so they need to get...
A 7, including the plus 2
2
for the difficult ground.
No,
Nope, they fail.
Your other units of Gene Stealers.
Yep, so they need a 6 for this.
To get the double charge they declared. 10, that'll get him in.
Oops. And we'll do the Broodlord.
And he was in, regardless of what he was doing. Alright, so thanks to my protocol of being the Eternal Guardian, I got Hold Steady so I can Overwatch on 5s instead, which is nice. So we're going to be 5s into that big unit of Gene Stealers Overwatching. It's a decent amount of them there. And then 4s to wound because Gene Stealers are toughness 4. So just 2, that's not the greatest roll. So 2 6-ups.
5 up in vulnerable saves.
5 up in vulnerables, yeah. Nope. So 2 Gene Stealers go Kasplatty. Get melted away to nothing. Can't reharvest their biomass. Alrighty, so that is the charges for the Tyranids. Time for some combat. Remembering Scarabs are fighting last thanks to your paroxysm. So which unit is going before to try and well, it'd be the Gene Stealers, I guess, first thing, wouldn't it? Alright, so we're going 4 Gene Stealers into the Scarab Swarm, so needing, what do you need to hit?
2s, because they're next to the Broodlord.
Lovely. And not a single one, so they all hit. Ouch.
And they'll need 3s to wound.
Yep. And not a single failed wound. They all go through. So that's what?
That's
60?
12.
It's 12, so that is...
There's a base left.
Yeah, ouch. And then the same amount of attacks, 4 Gene Stealers into the Necron Warriors.
Not a single
Not a single one. And watch him roll all 3s again as these Gene Stealers are carving me up.
4s now, your toughness 4.
Oh, thankfully. Alright, there we go, there's some fails. That's still a good roll though. Red AP on the Gene
Were there any
Stealers.
6s?
So 2 of those were 6s, so they have an AP of 4, so they just go straight through. And then the others are AP 1, so these will be 5-up saves. Of which I saved none, so it's 5, 6, 7, damage 1 apiece.
Yes.
And so reanimation protocols, I haven't taken any out yet, we'll take them out after this.
It's just more convenient that way.
Yeah. So 5-ups, re-rolling 1s on the Warriors that died.
Yep.
I got 1, and then I can re-roll 2 of them. 2 back. So that means only 5 die. And so Scarabs, I've got 12 dice. We're going to try out some reanimation protocols on them. 5s. There'll be 1, 2. No, failed it. I only got 2.
It's pretty hard to do.
Still, that would have been great to get at least one of them back, but no. Broodlord then going to kill that last Scarab. Alrighty, so Broodlord into that poor last Scarab Swarm. Yep. And then wounds.
He needs 3s.
And
He's gone.
Yep. So now I've
Dead,
just,
Jim, dead.
So now I've just got my reanimation. So 5-ups. No, nowhere near. You destroyed me so good. Those Scarabs were never coming back. Necron Warriors back into the Gene Stealers, so we will be 3s to hit. Only missed once. That's nice. And 4s to wound. Is just a solitary wound on the Gene Stealers. No AP at all, so you'll get your base save. So 1 base save on those Gene Stealers.
I have the not dense cover, heavy cover in play from the Synaptic Link, so that's a 4-up. Nope.
One of them gets smashed in the head with a gun.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got a morale check for the Necron Warriors. Only going to lose a model on a 6. So 3, fine. 5 plus 3 is 8. That's underneath the 10. So, end of the turn, we've got some secondaries to score.
Retrieve Nachman data. We're going to see if that Termite unit over there managed to find out something worthwhile.
Cool. So yeah, you complete your Nachman data because the unit you can't possibly roll over, so you've got your points for that. And then you get 3 points for engage on all fronts for having all 4 table quarters with units in them. It's actually beneficial you didn't actually make that charge.
In a way.
And so into Necron's Turn 2, we gain a CP going back up to 2, and then we're also going to do My Will Be Done onto this unit of Necron Warriors here, and then that's it. So we'll go into movement and come back after all of it is done. Right, end of the movement phase for the Necrons. We've retreated out the Warriors forward back and just sort of setting up a new defensive line. No reason staying in combat with the Gene Stealers when I'm just going to get murdered. and do absolutely nothing, so might as well use them. Meanwhile, we've had the Scorpic Destroyers move up. Necron Warriors have moved up on this flank as well. Got a few of them in range thanks to the back models. Necron Overlord comes over here, making sure he can reach pretty much anything he wants to. Plasmancer moves away from all the nasty Gene Stealers and Broodlord, and the Crypto Thralls come over and cause another little screen there as well. So, with that, we've got the Plasmancer's cool ability. He has to target the unit of Gene Stealers here, so every 4+ is a mortal wound. So 2 mortals, so 2 5-up invulnerables?
No.
Nope.
Mortal wounds go through invulnerables.
Lovely. Yep. So 2 dead Gene Stealers there, lovely. And then we'll go into the shooting. Alrighty, so shooting then, we're going to start with the Plasmancer. He's going to shoot the Gene Stealers here with D3 shots. For 1, he hits on a 3, and he still misses. He has not hit at all. Alright, so Crypto Thralls will go into these Gene Stealers here as well. So they are hitting on 3s thanks to being in range of the Plasmancer. And they roll 3 1s. And they will strength 5, so 3s. 1 wound. This will be at AP -2 on the Gene Stealers, so that'll be your 5-up invulnerable then.
It sure will. How many again?
Just 1.
Just the 1?
Oh, and missed the dice. Nope, 1 dice. So 1 of those ones.
Oh, I'll take 1 from the front.
Alright, so we've got the Necron Warriors into these Gene Stealers here. 9 of them are in range and can see the Gene Stealers. They're within 12, so they're not getting your dense cover. But you will get your +1 save due to light cover. So, we are hitting on 2s thanks to my will be done. We did not miss with anything. And then 4s to wound. Not quite as good.
So invulnerable save.
Yep, so Gene Stealers, save or invulnerable, both are on a 5. So that will be 4 dead Gene Stealers.
5 dead Gene Stealers.
Or 5, yeah.
So
Which will
1
be 1 alive.
remaining.
And that dude has Scorpic Destroyers on his name. So that's going to lead to assault. I need a 7 for the Scorpic Destroyers. Double 1s. We are definitely command point re-rolling that. Down to 1. So come on, 7 to a 4. Oh, yuck. That will fail. So which means I won't get my secondary this turn. That's annoying. So that'll be it. And yeah, so it'll be on to the Tyranids turn 3. So we'll finally start scoring some primary objectives this turn. Alright, so we've got start of Tyranids, you've got your 3 objectives, so you get 12 victory points for that.
I'm going to proc the Mastery of Shadows.
Yep.
And I gain a command point.
Cool.
Bring me up to 3.
Lovely. And with that, it'll be into movement, so we'll come back after all of that's done.
Just the psychic phase then.
Yeah, so movement all done. Broodlords have managed to advance around the lines. Gene Stealers moving up. Your other Gene Stealers decided it's not a good idea to stare down a bunch of Gorse guns. So he's retreated. Your single Gaunt has moved over here. Meanwhile, the actual unit of Gaunts coming down on the flank. Hiveguard and the Neuranthrope stay at the backfield. And this is what the table looks like. Alright, so we're going to start in the psychic phase with Symbiote Storm from the Neuranthrope.
Goes off.
On an 8.
And then the Broodlord is going to mentally interrogate your Overlord.
No worries, so he's mentally interrogating the Overlord.
This means he can't use any other psychic powers though.
Yep. Alrighty, so he's trying to do his psychic interrogation. So he needs it cast on a 4. No!
3. No, 3 because of the
Oh,
resonance bar.
yeah, 3, yeah. Luckily you got your +1.
Yeah,
just.
So 3 points to me.
So 3 victory points.
Yep.
So, Hiveguard going into Scorpic Destroyers. 3s re-rolling 1s. Mm-hmm. 1ing 6s, so
There's 1. And there's another one. Don't get to reroll that one.
But bring 2 into your pool.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3s. I'll take that. 4.
Mm-hmm.
So these will
-2.
-2, so these will be a 2-up save thanks to cover, but 3 to 4.
4. Yep.
Oh. We'll spend my 1 and only CP to reroll one of them. Saved. Cool. So 2d3 damage then.
First one.
3, ouch.
think that kills one. Doesn't
Yeah.
It?
And the second one.
1.
So 1 will die. So I've got my reanimation protocols. So 5s. Oh, no. So 1 dies. So spending another 2 CP again for single-minded annihilation. So targeting that Silverpeck Destroyer again.
I'm not going to split my fire because that invites disaster.
So there, 1 miss, but no exploding 6s this time. And then 3s. Ooh. 1 save on a 4-up.
You know what? I'm going to use my last command point to go for another hit, another wound.
Yep.
2.
So 2 4-up saves now for me. Or failed 1, you need to do 2 damage. 3, so that does kill me. Reanimation protocols. So 5s. No. Gets rid of him. Alright, so charges in the assault phase. So Gene Stealers, just can't fail. 3. And then your Broodlord rolls his and goes as well.
Do I want a multi-charge?
What's he declaring his charge on?
Because I can.
Yeah, so he's multi-charging because it doesn't change anything. So he needs a 4, 7, so it goes in. Cool. And so Broodlord's going to attack first into the Crypto Thralls with everything.
He needs 2s to hit. He hits with everything. He needs 4s to wound.
Yeah, because they haven't toughness 5.
Oh, that's great.
So that's just a ton of damage.
Well, it's worse than that. They're 3 damage apiece, and they're also AP 6.
Yep, so that's just them dead. So I've got.
That one.
So I've just got 4 reanimation protocols to make here.
Yeah. Actually, no. I've just.
So yeah, no reanimation protocols because they are all dead. So Gene Stealers into Warriors then.
4 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Everything hit. Wounding on 4s.
Now these.
They auto kill.
AP.
So 2 6-up saves. Save 1.
Sorry, 5-ups.
5-ups.
So you save both.
Save both, and then these just go straight through. So.
You can try and reanimate them.
Yep. So 2 5-ups. Nope. No rerolls on that because there are no 1s. But I do have 3 Warriors back, so you know what? We'll put 3 into the Gene Stealers. They are currently on their base stacks. These don't have my will be done, but that all hit.
Need 4s.
That's 2 wounds.
I have 4-up save thanks to heavy cover.
And I killed as many Gene Stealers as you killed Necron Warriors. That's a really good fight for the Necrons. Alright, so Necron's turn 3. I'm going to get 4 points at the top of the turn for controlling 1 objective. And then we are going to go... My will be done is definitely going to go on that unit of Warriors there. And then we're going to go into movement. Oh no, actually, we're going to go with something else, I think. So, movement for the Necrons. The Warriors disengage into the combat, allowing me to free up the Broodlord for some shooting. End of the movement, we are going to use our Plasmancer. So 4-ups, that is nothing. Oh, ouch. So no mortal wounds on the Broodlord. Then we're going to go into shooting. So shooting wise, we're going to start with the Plasmancer, D3 shots for 1. He hits on a 3, he finally hits. So 3 to wound the Broodlord. Wounds, this is AP -3.
There's a save of 4 and
Invuln of 5, I would assume.
yes.
Yeah, so his Invuln then of 5 up. This is damage 2. Takes 2.
Takes 2 damage.
Cool. Alright, Overlord will use the Tachyon arrow. So this will hit on a 2. Hits. Wounds on a 2. I'm going to spend my command point to reroll. Wounds. So it is your 5-up Invuln. It is AP a lot. Fails. D6 damage. For 6. Got him.
Got him.
That was a good use of the arrow. And this means the Warriors are going to light up those Gene Stealers. So, Necron Warriors into those Gene Stealers. 9 of them can see, 1 of them cannot. So, 2s thanks to my will be done. I missed twice. And then 3s. Oh no, 4s onto Gene Stealers. And so 5 ups on the Gene Stealers.
Yahtzee.
And no, it's 2 fails. 2 1s straight away with the first dice that failed.
Not even a single success.
Yeah, they're obliterated. Cool. That'll be the end of the Necron's turn, sorry. Alright, so Tyranids' turn. Start of their turn, they're going to score victory points. So, the Tyranids will score the ones for controlling the centerboard objectives, and then I pick this one that's gone, leaving just the center objective, and then you control 3. So you get your 12 and 6 points this turn, taking you up to 43 to my 10. It's not looking good for the Necrons, but I do have 7 in the bank, so realistically I'm on 17. I've just got endgame ones that get scored, so a little bit closer, still not close at all though. So Tyranids, you're not got anything to do now in your command phase.
I just need to survive and score points where I can.
Yeah, it's all a survival game now. You've done your press, it's have you got enough? That's really it. So nothing in your command phase besides gaining a command point.
Correct.
And so we'll go into movement and come back after it's all done. Alright, movement all done for the Tyranids. You've advanced up your Tyranids here, the Gaunts, and then your Hive Guard and the Neuron Throat come out of range of my little destructive orb. And
I'll try and move him up to there as well.
Yep. Just moving up that one singular Gaunt, lovely. 1 inch.
Grade 7. Yeah.
And then you're going to activate Retrieve Necron Data for an action. They auto succeed it.
Because there's more than 6 in the unit.
Lovely.
Bringing my tally up to 2.
Lovely. And then we'll go into shooting. The Psychics actually first. So you're doing your Psychic action in the Psychic phase for mental Psychic Interrogation.
Yes, I am. I need
4. Got it.
Psychically interrogate you.
So you get another 3.
Yep, another 3 points.
And then shooting with the Hive Guard.
I'm going to target those 3 Necron Warriors at the objective.
Yep.
It's going to be -1 to hit because I moved and they're heavy weapons, so I need 4s. And I don't get rerolls of 1 because I moved.
3 hits
And
altogether.
there was no Symbiote Storm, so there's only those 2 hits.
Yeah.
So I need 2s because your toughness 4.
1
wound.
So
-2.
-2, so 6 up. Oh, that was so. And then reanimation on a 5. No.
Drop a Necron Warrior.
Alrighty, so in our command phase, my will be done on that unit, and then we will go straight into movements. Alright, movement all done. We advanced, had to use that command point to reroll because we rolled a 1 on the initial advance, so had to spend that command point there to get them on that objective. We've moved up our 2 characters. The Necron Warriors moved behind, so now it is time for some shooting. We'll start with this because it's the important one. We're going to target the...
Wait,
But before that, we've got the mortal wounds, so it'll be to these guys on 4 ups. One of them goes Kublamo.
take that one. Yep.
And then we'll go into our shooting. And so he can see the Gaunt through the statue's sword, so D3 shots for 3 when I need it. 3s, 2 hits. Strength 7 with my latest beam.
So 2s.
2s. That's the Gaunt dead.
Yeah.
Cool, that's important.
What's this dice doing here?
And so then the Necron Warriors down into the Gaunt. 2s to hit. Thanks to my will be done. Just a few misses. And 3s to wound. Oof. Oh, that's not great. That many saves to make. -1.
They only have 6 up
So
saves. So
that is
gone.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is them whites.
Didn't even.
Assault phase, Necron Overlord will try an assault. So he needs an 8. He got it. 9. Alright, so Necron Overlord attacking. We are needing 2s to hit. 3 hits. And then 3s to wound. 2 wounds. This is just your invulnerable. +1, but then fail. Die. And with that, it's going to be end of the turn. Now, you don't have any units in 3 different table quarters, so I'll score 6 from Purge the Vermin. And so, the command phase, nothing except just gaining a command point there really happens. You did gain your 4 victory points though. Then you just move everything back in the movement phase. We go into the psychic phase. You're going to try your psychic action. On a 4, successfully done. Another 3 points for that. And then
you're going to shooting phase.
Yeah, going to try and shoot my Necron Overlord.
Yep, because I can. So I land 1 hit. I need a 3. Yep.
-2. -2, so this will be a 3, 4, 5.
Nope, you have a 4 up invulnerable.
Oh yeah, 4 up invulnerable, but failed.
So it causes
2 wounds. Cool, I am fine with that. I got 3 left. So that would be your turn, and you just gained your 3. My turn 5. All right, so start of the turn we scored 8 points for controlling the objectives, and then we scored another 4 controlling the one in the center on turn 5. And then movement-wise, so we finished movement. He's going to do his ability to hit the tyrant, the Hive Guard. So 4 ups, 1 mortal wound on them.
Yep.
We've got 2 Necron Warriors from here can shoot the Hive Guard. So no hits because they don't have the plus. Oh no, yeah, 3's to hit, 1 hit, and no wounds though. Then we've got these 2 with my will be done. They're going to shoot the Hive Guard as well. They are in rapid fire range. So 2s and 4s. So 3.
Yeah, crazy.
-1. So ignore your cover bonus. So your base save.
Don't have cover anymore.
No.
So 5.
2 5. Yep, 3 5-up saves on them.
Wound 1.
Take a wound, so it's almost 1 down. And then he's going to shoot his pistol at the Hive Guard as well. The Plasma Answer. So D3 shots for 2. Hits once. Wounds negative on the Plasma Answer is 3, so that's going to go
straight through.
So that kills 1.
Yep.
Leaves a lot for my Overlord to do. So he's going to charge the Overlord then, as I've not got anything else left to do really. So charge, 5. And so using my CP for a reroll of my last one, need an 8, because we've got to get that near and threat for the most points. No, 5 again, fail. And that will end the game. On turn 5, pretty sure we'll count victory points, but it's going to be a pretty resounding win to Tyranids. And so in the end score will be 52 to the Tyranids to 41 to the Necrons. Wouldn't have been able to actually bring it back. I had another 8 points on the table. Would have been able to score 2 if there were no enemies alive there, and another 6. So it would have been, if I had got the end thing and killed him and wiped him, 49 to 52. But yeah, so Tyranids would have won regardless of what the Necrons did in their turn 5. But not too shabby. Good first game. Good game, man. That was fun. Thank you very much. Victory to the Hive Mind. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, drop us a comment down below and let us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here at Cinderful Gaming, you can do so by joining our Discord server, which is linked down in the video's description. Lastly, if you'd like to help support the channel and get your name up on the screen like all these fantastic people do, you can do so by supporting us either on Patreon or YouTube members. As a special thanks to all our Patreon and YouTube members, we'd love to give them a shout out. So a shout out to our Patreons: Christian Weir, James Soren, Greenskins Gaming, AJC, Kenny Lowell, Outer and Shot First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Anton Nielsen, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, and Dynet226. And a shout out to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Kenton Young, Chris Wallace, Ronya, Vinny, Lock Lorick, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Revenar, Wolfric Nick, Broken Shelf, Adriana Edwards, and Sean Scott. A special thanks as well to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for our channel, and to Xmorphic, who does all the amazing background work for our channel's Discord server as well. Thank you all for watching. Once again, everyone, stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.